You eat like a bird.
I guess you know.
No, not really. Anyway, I hear the expression, eat like a bird. It's actually falsity, because birds really eat a tremendous lot. But I don't really know anything about birds. I like to stuff things, you know, taxidermy. And I don't really like the look of beasts, though, when they're stuffed, you know, chimps and foxes, or some people even stuff birds and cats, or cats and dogs, but I couldn't do that. I think I like the look of birds when they're stuffed because they're so passive looking to begin with.
Strange hobby. Curious.
It's uncommon, too.
I'm sure it is.
It doesn't really cost anything. You know, it's needles, sawdust thread. The only thing that costs anything is the chemicals.
A man should have a hobby.
Oh, it's more than a hobby. A hobby's supposed to pass the time, not fill it.
Is your time so empty?
Well, I run the office and tend the cabins, and while I do some errands, you know, the ones my mom thinks I'm capable, I might be able to do.
To go out with friends?
Well, a boy's best friend is his mother. You've never had a spare moment in your entire life, have you?
I've had my share.
Where are you going? I didn't mean to pry.
Just, looking for a private island.
What are you running away from?
Why do you ask that?
People never run away from anything. The rain didn't last long, did it? You know what I think? I think we're all trapped in our cages. We're clamped in them, and we're all just scratching at each other and at the air, but we never budge an inch.
Sometimes we deliberately step in those traps.
Oh, I was born in mine. I don't mind it anymore.
You should. You should mind it.
I do. But I say I don't.
Has she talked to you? If somebody talked to me like that, I would just
You know,
get up.
sometimes when she talks to me like that, I want to leave her and curse her forever, or at least defy her. But I know I can't. She needs me. She's ill.
She sounded strong.
No, I mean ill. My father died when I was 5, and it must have been quite a strain for her. I mean, she didn't have to work or make money. He gave her a little, and anyway, she met a man a few years ago, and he convinced her to build this hotel. He convinced her of a lot of things. And when he died, it was just such a shock for her. Lying.
And the way he died.
And the way he died, it was just too much for her. It's too much to talk about while you're eating. It was just too great a loss for her. She has nothing.
She has you.
Oh, well, a boy is a poor substitute for a lover.
Why don't you go away?
Well, like you? Like to a private island?
No, not like me.
Well, I can't. She needs me. The fire would go out. It would be cold and damp here like a grave. You know, you don't do that to people that you love. You know, I don't hate her. She has an illness. She needs me. Lying.
I hate what she's doing.
I hate what she's become. I hate the illness.
Why don't you, can't you put her in someplace? I mean,
Oh. You mean an institution? Oh, madhouse. You know, they call madhouses someplace. Why would I take my mom to someplace?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound uncaring.
Oh, people. What do you know about caring? Why?
Have you ever seen?
Have you ever seen the inside of one of those places? The laughter and the tears? Those little eyes just staring at you. My mother in one of those places. She's harmless. She's as harmless as one of those little birds.
I'm sorry. It's just, she seems to be hurting you, and I didn't mean any harm. I just.
People always mean well. Fine. They cluck their hands and they shake their head and they say oh so very delicately. Of course, I've thought about it sometimes. Why?
But I hate to think about it.
But I hate to think about it. Why?
She needs me.
She needs me. I mean, it's not like she's a maniac, a raving thing. She just goes a little mad sometimes. We all go mad a little sometimes. Don't you? Haven't you?
Yes. Sometimes once is enough. Thank you.
Thank you, Norman.
Norman.
Scene.
Okay.